The hand withers and shrinks back into the floor. At the same time, the other hands stop dead and slowly fade away downwards into the tiles. You decide to step on the star-shaped tiles and step carefully across the door to the north wall. The door opens, adds 2 luck points. I can't because my luck's at maximum. And turn to 162. The beginning of the book used loads of my luck, and now it's not using any. It just keeps giving me more and more, but I can't take it because I'm at maximum. The passageway ahead runs northwards, and here you follow until you reach another junction. Here you may either continue northwards, or you may turn westwards. As I've said before, it seems every turn takes me somewhere new, so let's keep going around corners and seeing what's behind them. Some way along the passage, the corridor bends around to the north, and you follow it until you reach another junction. At this junction, you see an arrow cut into the rock pointing to the north, and you decide to try this direction. Why does this seem like a trap? It's telling me to go north. I don't know who's carved this. 244. The passage runs northwards, and ahead you see the splashings of an underground river. The air becomes cool and fresh, and you soon reach a wide opening of a riverbank, but despair as you look across to see no way to the other side. To the east of the river flows through a cave in the rock. You may either sit, rest and eat provisions, or continue by what seems to be the only way forward, by jumping into the river and swimming downstream. I'm going to eat provisions. I'm not jumping into the river. 143. There could be anything in that river, like piranhas or something. You squat on the sandy bank. As you prepare your meal, you notice a movement in the sand a couple of meters to your left. The movement becomes quite turbulent as you spring to your feet, sword at the ready. Suddenly, a large tubular head breaks through the surface, twists around in the air and picks up your scent. The smooth, segmented body of a giant sandworm rears up and sways over in your direction. That's quite a terrifying-looking sandworm, actually. Well, now it got down here. Oh. As it does so, a large orifice with short, spiky teeth opens in what must be its head. You must do battle with this creature. If you win, turn to 44. If you want to escape after 3 attack rounds, you may dive into the river and swim downstream. But you have lost the provisions that you started to eat. So it's got the same skill as me, which will make the dice rolls easier. It's only got 7 health. And I've got to fight part of it anyway, so I might as well try and finish it off entirely, I guess. And I don't want to lose a provision without eating. Alright. So since our skill is matched, this is going to be rapid-fire dice rolls. It gets 2. I get 3. That was quite lucky, actually. So that's part of it injured. It's got 7 health as well, by the way. It's on 5 now. Oh, there goes the dice again. It gets 3. I need to roll them further into my desk so I don't drop them. I get 12. It gets 6. I get 10. Come on, let's go for a perfect run on this sandworm. It gets 5. I get 8. Didn't even touch me. Think you're better than me, you giant worm? Well, now you're dead. You're dead now. If I win, turn to 44. And I won, so I get to eat the sandworm, right? That probably tastes disgusting. Panting after the struggle, you sit down to collect yourself and finish the provisions you started. Eventually, you pack your bag and wade into the stream. So that means I'm on 8 provisions and 14 health. So let's have a look here. Where was I? Yeah. Turn to 399. It occurs to me a lot of this video is going to be me flicking through pages. You feel around the rock face at the ends of the passage. Oh, I thought I waded into the stream. Alright, I was reading 398, hang on. The current is strong and takes you swiftly downstream. You are washed along through a narrow opening and out into a large cavern with banks on both sides. The current washes you onto the south bank. So I'm in another cavern now. With more sand. If there's another worm, I'm going to be pissed off. You are on the south bank of an underground river facing across its black depths. There appears to be 4 ways of crossing. To your left, a rusted bell bears the sign, Ferry Service, 2 gold pieces. Please ring. We've got a picture here. That's quite a good image, that, actually, for what's mostly just a lot of black space. It really sets the scene. There is a small raft in front of you on the bank with a long stick resting beside it. You could punt across the river. A rickety old bridge crosses on the right, but if you don't trust any of these, you may swim. Which will you choose? Well, I've been building up to the ferryman all this whole time, so it seems like ringing the bell would be a good choice. You give the bell gives a dull clang, and after a few moments you see a withered old man climb into a small rowing boat moored across the north bank. He rows slowly across to you, moors the boat, and limps towards you. He asks for 3 gold pieces. When you protest at the price, he mumbles some flimsy excuse about inflation. How does he know about inflation? He lives in a cave underground. He begins to get angry at your protestations. Do you pay him the 3 gold pieces, which I don't have, or do you threaten him? I can't pay him, so threatening him is my only option right now. 127. I get the feeling this won't end well for me. He doesn't take at all kindly to your threats. As you argue and his anger builds, you notice a transformation taking place. He begins to straighten up and grows physically stronger in front of your very eyes. His face and arms grow hairy, his teeth become sharp and pointed. You must make a quick decision. Will you offer him 5 gold pieces to calm him down, or prepare to attack him? I don't have 5 gold pieces, so this means I've got to fight. Oh dear. He now stands at just under 2 meters tall. He advances towards you. His body is hairy, his teeth are pointed. His eyes flash, his fingers are sharp claws. His nose has become a rat-like snout. He is a were-rat. Resolve your battle with him. If you win, turn to 342. If you decide to escape, you may run over the rickety bridge. Running, I think, is my best option here, so that means he gets the 1 hit on me, as it's said, because of my cowardice. I won't bother using luck on that, and I got turned to 209. The timbers of the bridge are rotting and decayed from years of neglect. A single plank snaps under your foot. Roll 1 die. A roll of 6 sends you splashing into the river below. A roll of 1 to 5 means you regain your footing. Oh, my odds are on my side, so let's... 6. Oh, crap. Oh, the odds are on my side, I say, as I roll the... Oh, it looks like I'm falling into the river below, apparently. The water around you bristles of activity as if an invisible hand is dropping unseen pebbles into the river. You gulp. Piranhas! I was joking about piranhas earlier. And here they are. You kick with your limbs and slash with your weapons to keep them off until you reach the south bank. Treat the piranhas as a single creature. Okay. What you mean, as in metaphorically, or what? Well, I guess it means to the fight. Oh. Well, let's get this fight over with. I've got 5 skill and 5 stamina. Somehow all of them do. There you go, 8. I got 4. My pen. I'm dropping a lot of stuff today. I think it's all this being killed by piranhas thing. If I don't die soon, my stamina box is going to be too full to add anything else. I'm going to start writing down the side. They got 4. I got 9. So that's good. Did some damage to the piranhas. So did that kill some of the piranhas, or did it slightly injure all of the piranhas? That's what I want to know here. Okay, they got 5. I got 9. One more hit, and I have somehow killed all of these piranhas with 3 swings of my sword. They got 8. That's not good. I got 8. That means I won. Huzzah. Piranhas are dead. With 3 sword swings, I killed a whole bunch of piranhas. If you win, you manage to scramble out of the water and lie panting on the south bank. You may eat provisions here. Yes, please. $14 health. That's 14 health, and so it's 7 provisions left. That's doing okay, I think. Turns to 218. So back to 218. You're on the south bank of an underground river, diddly-doo, there's a bell, 2 gold pieces. I know that doesn't work. I guess I could try the raft. Swimming would probably get me more piranhas. The bridge annoyed me last time. So, I guess I'll try the raft. Yeah, this is the same place I was last time, where I got attacked by the ferryman. And I still don't have the gold necessary to pay him, so I won't bother ringing the bell. 386, hurrah. You climb on the raft and start to punch your way across the river. The going is not easy. In the middle of the river, the raft seems to take a will of its own, and bobs up and down dangerously. You realise it is attempting to capsize itself and throw you into the river. You may either trust your strength and luck to hold on and keep punting to the north side, or jump into the water and attempt to swim to the south bank. Well, I'm not heading back south again. I've been there twice already. So let's try and hold on. Roll 2 dice. If the total rolled is less than or equal to your luck score, and is also less than or equal to your stamina score, you manage to hold on and maneuver the raft across the north bank. Do not deduct a luck point. Cool. Alright, so let's have a look here. I need to get less than 9. 4. That's good. I don't have to deduct a luck point apparently, so I have managed to hold on to the raft. You arrive safely, but as you step on the bank, the raft drifts away and makes its own way across the river to the south bank. Turn to 7. I'm amazed I have not died yet. I mean, I've been recording for an hour now. You are on the north bank of a fast-flowing river in a large underground cavern. Turns 214. Facing northwards, the rock face is smooth and glistening with moisture. Moss of many different hues grows on the surface. There is an eerie silence punctuated only by the splashings of the river as it flows behind you. You have 3 options. A passage runs off to the northwest. If you choose to take this route, turn to 21271. A large timber door is directly in front of you in the middle of the rock face. If you open the door, turn to 104. Another passage runs out along the river eastwards. To follow this along the riverbank, turn to 99. Well, so far doors have proved successful, so I guess I'll follow this door as well. Yeah, I open the door. You find yourself in a short, narrow passageway with a door ahead to the north. You try this door. I just tried the door. Why am I trying another door? It seems it could have just sent me straight to 49. Why does it send me to this door? The door squeaks open on rusty hinges. The room is dark, and as your eyes begin to adjust themselves, you hear a shuffling in the room, but before you can react, a blow to your head knocks you senseless. Lose 2 stamina points and turn to 122. Okay. I've been caught in a trap, it looks like. Maybe this will be what finally kills me. You awake with a throbbing head and look around. The room is about 8 meters square, with doors to the north and south. You have been dumped in the southwest corner. Standing motionless in the centre of the room are 4 men. At least they appear to be men. Their skin is a greeny-grey colour, their clothes are tattered and torn, and they are all staring vacantly at the ceiling. One carries a club, one a scythe, one an axe, and one a pick. There we got a picture of them. Looking quite zombie-ish. I think they probably are. Across the room are various peasant-style weapons, pitchforks, axe handles, pointed sticks, etc. 1 or 2 shields and several barrels. In the northeast corner is a human corpse with a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. You move your hand up to your head to feel for signs of blood, and you are relieved to find you are not bleeding. I got clunked on the head hard enough to knock me out. How am I not bleeding? The strange creatures in the centre of the room turn their eyes down towards you. Do I talk to them, attack them, or try and leave? I suppose talking to them will probably be stupid, but let's give it a shot anyway. 268. Their vocabulary is limited to a series of moans and groans. They appear not to be intelligent at all. Furthermore, your conversation merely serves to attract their attention to you. They grip their weapons and it looks as though they have to fight them. However, there's a slim chance you can make it to the door you came in through. If you want to try that door, turn to 13. If you have resigned yourself to battle, turn to 282. I think trying to fight them is a bad idea. Trying to escape might not be the best idea either, but there's 4 of them. And one of them had a scythe, and that's quite scary. So I'm going to try and escape. Your head hurts and you feel dizzy as you rise to your feet. The 4 men stir into action and move towards you in single file with their weapons ready. You grope your way down the wall to the south door, but it will be touch and go whether you make it. Your foot slips on a loose pebble and you fall to the ground. Before you can regain your footing, the creatures are upon you. Is this going to be my death? Am I going to die here in this room? Turn to 282. Oh, no, it's a battle. The 4 creatures shuffling towards you are mindless zombies. Their vacant eyes suggest that actions are controlled by a will which is not their own. You're still too dizzy to think properly, but you must act quickly. The first zombie reaches you, and he prepares to swing his club. You must fight him. Great. He has 7 skill and 6 stamina. I'm gonna die in this room, aren't I? Well, this is skill 7, so that's easy to calculate. So he gets 11. I get 5. He gets 4. I get 10. He rolls 6. I roll 10 again. He rolls 11. I roll 8. Where's my pen? I wish I could come up with some decent commentary for this fight, but it's literally just me and a zombie whacking each other endlessly. Oh, back to the dice. There goes my dice. He gets 5. I get 2. If I go through all this and die to a zombie, I'm going to be quite peeved. He gets 10, I get 5. And I don't really want to drink my stamina potion and prolong this any further than I have to if I'm destined to fail, you know. He gets 5, I get 8. So that's that zombie killed. If you defeat the first zombie, add 2 luck points and then turn to face the other 3. Oh dear. This is going to take a while. Their skills are 6, 6, and 6. Their staminas are 6, 6, and 5. Zombie number 1 rolls a 5. I roll an 8. So that's zombie number 1 gets hit. Zombie number 2 rolls a 5. I roll 8 again. Zombie number 3 rolls a 6. I roll an 8 again. Hang on. 2 more rounds in this and I can kill all the zombies. Zombie rolls an 8. I roll a 3 and get hit. 1 more hit and it's game over. Come on. Zombie rolls a 7. I roll a 9. I'm still in this. Still in this. Come on. Zombie rolls 12. I roll 5. And with that, I am dead. Well, for my first attempt, I don't think that was too bad. Well, I guess I'll see you again next time then, for take 2 of Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Goodbye.